Well, I'm here because I'm the Under-Secretary for Transport for the United Kingdom, and obviously we regard this as an important event for us. There's some interesting plenary sessions, but also a chance for ministers around to talk together on a bilateral basis. So it helps for all of that. This afternoon I'm looking forward to the plenary session on sustainable transport and the environment. I note the comments this morning about funding as well. Well, I think there are some quite big international events going on now in terms of in the shipping world. There's some discussions about sulfur emissions trading and emissions and just general limits around the world. There are obviously huge discussions about how we recognise the importance of transport to sustain economic growth, but then how do you make it environmentally sustainable and how do you fund it in the future? Key questions for us. And around rail, there's some big EU discussions at the moment. Well, the world is still in a very difficult economic progress. You've seen already this week the IMF saying there are some signs of recovery, but it's fairly muted around the world, and therefore what is key, I think, is ensuring that when you're making a decision about how you allocate funds internally as a country, that you look to make sure you keep up your capital spend, because that's going to help your long-term growth. You've also got to be aware, I think, of what government can do anywhere in the world working with the private sector to fund transport in the future. And I think government needs to be a lot smarter in general about how it involves the private sector. At the moment there is some real demand out there from some of the world's biggest pension funds for infrastructure projects, and I'm keen that that's on the agenda for us to look at internationally.